If we are conditioned to chase success, which I know so many of you are, contentment can feel uncomfortable, can it? Maybe we were conditioned to rush through life and slowing down does not feel good. Perhaps we were conditioned to internalize our emotions, stuff them, and any expression can feel uncomfortable. And of course, we're not supposed to express those things at work, right? That's the thing, all right? Perhaps if we were conditioned to avoid conflict at all costs, then any difficult conversations really suck and we avoid them, right? And if we were conditioned to ignore our body and put other people first, learning to listen to our own body feels anything but normal. And this one might really hit you guys the most. If you were conditioned with chaos, then peace and silence feels incredibly uncomfortable. Or here's another one. If we were conditioned and rewarded with productivity, doesn't fun and play feel really odd? Guys, healing is unraveling, unbecoming, unlearning our conditioning so God can reveal who we truly are. When your nervous system enters a parasympathetic state, things can feel really uncomfortable. Peaceful? Yes, but peace can feel uncomfortable at first if that's not what you're used to. Peace means we feel more in our body, which absolutely can and will bring up uncomfortable sensations. It means we notice behaviors in ourselves that we don't like, so sitting with that and changing them can feel uncomfortable. Peace means life can slow down now, which can be uncomfortable when you spent all these years, perhaps decades, rushing. We repeat what we don't repair. Ooh, let that one sit in. Even if what we are repeating is unhealthy, our brain is subconsciously saying it's going to choose the familiar behaviors and patterns. Why? Because this is how we protected ourselves. We felt safe in our previous relationships, childhood, or through stress and trauma. And it was our defense mechanism. We did what we needed to do in order for ourselves to feel safe. What fires together, wires together, okay? And this is the phenomena that explains why the neurons in our brain, they're capable of creating stronger, more efficient, and more familiar pathways the more you think about something. That's from Dr. Joe Dispenza, okay? But we can create new ones. When we experience a dysfunctional relationship, we create patterns of protection. We can experience fight, flight, freeze, fawn, or any combination. For example, let's give you one. Okay, a fawn response behavior can show up as avoiding a conflict to please and appease the threat or another person. And you do that again and again and again and again, and that's your subconscious pattern. So, how do we work with the discomfort of any of the things that I've mentioned? You're not going to like this, but there really isn't an easy answer. So this is where you have to find a toolbox and use some soothing practices such as breath work, somatic exercises, stretching, movement, nature, reading, journaling, a warm bath, calming tea, music to shake it out, okay? I always recommend receiving guidance from a holistic health practitioner and typically, sometimes you could do and a trauma-informed therapist. We are trained to work directly with your nervous system and your body to release those patterns of protection and uncover those obstacles that are holding you back.